The question comes, should you really hate a rival? I mean, it's such a mean, nasty word. But in the case of clean, old-fashioned hate, there's really no other choice. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Looking for room, it's Hayes. He never had a chance to get it to the edge, and first play of the game, and you're already behind the sticks.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Paging George D. Burdell. Paging George D. Burdell.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Here we go.
The give to the left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Guys, it's almost impossible to overstate the importance of this game. The result might well be the cut line between really good bowl and the playoff.
It's a really good point, Reese, because at this point of the season late, this is a resume builder, and this might be the win that you need to improve your status and impress the committee so that they put you in the college football playoff.
Yeah, in these top 10 games, they get more attention. More people are there, more people are covering, more people are talking about it, more people are spreading it. So, obviously, to do it on this stage will go a long way to determining whether this team gets in the playoff.
So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. They'll move the wide receiver. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They are backing up their pregame words. Their first drive of the game, 4th down in their own end, and they're going for it. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The inside handoff. There he goes. Got the first down and more. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
They'll give it to him again. This time, stopped in the backfield and finding the sledding a little tougher than on that last run.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Find some fresh air. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. And the Yellow Jackets in the hurry-up. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touch! Yellow Jackets, a great catch and run for 6. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Got the quick completion. Still on his feet at the 40. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And the Dogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question.
That's not intentional grounding.
Double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Lopez to pass. He's looking deep. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The Yellow Jackets can really attack on this second and short. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going, handing the ball off.
Give to the running back. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On the move, it's Hayes. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. Offense working from the pistol. Trying to impose their will with the run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. Looks as if he's going to run it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He spins that thing down the middle. Finds some room. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
and the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Lopez wants to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll leave it with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll take it himself. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. Georgia looking to convert this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Let me find out he somehow got a foot down. What?
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Northwestern. We'll circle back if anything big happens. You should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass on second down. Complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got him downfield. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
Oh, wow.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away. See where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Looking for a huge play. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's forced out of bounds at his own 19-yard line. An excellent job of coverage on that one. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Lopez to pass. Makes the grab. It's Mills. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got a man. It's Mills. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Rambling Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech was a charter member of the SEC, and that was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Offense in a bunch formation. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Wide open downfield. He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Lopez wants to fire. Makes the catch. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bulldogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
I just love the job this offensive line is doing in this game, communicating pre-snap. They know where the pass rush is coming from, and they're working their single and double teams and not giving up any ground. Just look how clean that pocket was for the quarterback to throw from.
Looking to throw on first down.
I just lagged. I knew it. Nigga said start over. Folks love trolling me.
The question comes, should you really hate a rival? I mean, it's such a mean, nasty word. But in the case of clean, old-fashioned hate, there's really no other choice. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway.
At least I could do is get a nigga good for it.
And he's going to bring this one out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. What is this? They're setting up the punt on first down. Wants to bring it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line.
Man, how you got it?
Lopez to pass. It's complete to the right. A huge pickup on the play before he goes out of bounds, but the question is, will it stand? There is a penalty marker on the field. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big proving moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course. That's the opportunity ahead of you to go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Got room on the return.
He can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more.
Way to be patient, fellas.
Georgia Tech!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, nothing like turkey and stuffing and the Egg Bowl on your Thanksgiving holiday. Ole Miss and Mississippi State. Ole Miss came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won, and the fact this wasn't ever really in question. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Finds the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Working that left side now. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Lopez wants to fire. Oh, they're after him. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
He had that shit wide.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
Here comes the heat. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming, and there it is.
Low plays type defense.
A 3rd down try for the offense.
Timeout, Georgia. Paging George D. Burdell. Paging George D. Burdell.
Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Time to take a shot.
That's a hell of a catch. Like, what the
The
fuck?
defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the
Hell
ground
of a
at the
play.
41.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Oh, he loves to
take the
fire
wing.
downfield. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just
Still
precision
up 14 with
execution on the big play.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal?
We're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
Fuck that.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dogs!
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point is good. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looks like he's going to bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The offense changing the play.
Ooh. Like my ball.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's going to let one
got him?
fly down the middle.
Blue.
He's got it inside the 30. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Bro, Cam.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them. Now you make them drop back
So
a little
you's
bit. So
a bitch
that big
ass
passing play
nigga.
opens up this whole offense.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to
Nigga just
throw on
slid.
first
The
down.
fuck?
Throws to the wideout.
Bitch, why'd you jump? That's not a pass you have to jump for.
You will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. Now,
I'll do
I know
that shit
you
like
two
that's-
never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game
way
other than the
before you.
Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to
You
throw
son
Pollock
of
off a little bit on a
bitch.
stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation,
That shit every time. It's so
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
This is a design run.
Oh, get your bitch ass in it. Thank you.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
this offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Lopez to pass. Pocket breaking down.
It'll go get him.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
Fires to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Oh, you weak ass. Oh!
Pass will bring up 4th down.
Weak ass fucking leg. Fuck.
In predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Looking left. And they gamble in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Godfrey. Finding open areas. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Lopez wants to fire. Steps away to find some room. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st, an array of possibilities here. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He gets it past the sticks, and Georgia has a 1st down. Up-tempo for the offense.
It's a good-looking run, and I'll say this. I know Georgia's always been known to run the football. They always want to be really physical, but it starts up front. They always seem to have great units on the offensive line. Guys that communicate and guys that get pushed. And they've put many running backs into the NFL. But it's because of these big old hog mollies up front.
Short throw to the sideline, complete, and he'll pick up the 1st down. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Looking downfield on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout.
Platinum knockout? He doesn't?
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Lopez to pass. Working that left side.
Oh,
Gets
that...
it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wants to keep it in the air. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Oh, he got that shit open at the last second. Fuck.
Threw that one away.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up, see if they can maybe confuse this QB?
Looking for the score.
What the fuck are you doing, 23?
Bulldogs. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, the quarterback had the matchup he wanted. His big tight end with that
what are we doing there?
Working against that defender in the end zone. Man, that QB will take that matchup all day.
What are we doing?
And
Like,
with
come
the
on
extra
now.
point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes.
Get him up.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive. Now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Here's a hit.
Oh, you bitch-ass nigga.
And that guy is just a man. I mean, he sets the tone in this defense. And you saw it on that play right there. Reminds me a lot of the guy standing beside me, David Pollack, who really set the bar for great D-line play at Georgia. I think back to two guys I played against, Richard Seymour and Marcus Stroud, lining up beside each other on the inside of that D-line. That was an absolute nightmare to go up against.
Fucking
Got his
bastard,
man
man.
to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Quarterback may change this route. They'll send the tight end in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure.
That nigga's...
And they get to the quarterback
That
and
nigga was
knock
hard.
it down
That
back
shit
at the
right
16.
there. Hell yeah.
And the defense makes a play finally. This is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down, you get him behind the sticks. Good things happen for your defense.
Throw that shit on time.
Downfield. And he's almost to that first down marker there.
Throw that
He's
shit
a little
on
bit
time
short.
and you're
They might want to
good.
bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. To the ground to try to move the
Oh, yeah,
chain.
give me...
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. And you saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Grabbed in the middle.
that
Scott
was over the top.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Yellow Jackets in a good spot here with second and short.
Shit, we got the mother niggas in. Uh-oh.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout.
Whole lot of motherfucking traffic.
Out of bounds at the 22. A good
Damn.
play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's in open space downfield. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
Oh, this
This
is
is
so
why everybody
stupid.
grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
Fires into the end
Oh, this
zone.
game! You
His
supposed to
ball's
throw an accurate
incomplete. He was
ball.
trying to find his man for 6.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been
Throw that
expecting
bitch right
man
or don't
coverage,
throw
but
it
that
at
time
all.
The defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
After the incompletion, they go back up
Got it.
top.
Oh, come on.
And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the game plan's been pretty simple offensively,
Oh, shit.
right? They are taking shots, and they're being aggressive, throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
Moving away from pressure.
Oh, I should have. Oh,
And to get rid of
this
it,
bitch nigga rushing.
couldn't find anywhere to throw the football, just got rid of it.
Oh,
That's the number one thing,
shit.
to avoid disaster here. 3 straight misfires.
Oh,
has left them
I
staring at
remember
4th
you
and 10,
now.
but they'll try it again. He might want another play. Tight end now in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. It's
Oh, you
incomplete,
bitch.
And the
Oh, put
defense
that
makes
bitch in
the
there.
stop and gets the football back.
Well, great defense on that one. They were
That's
ready
good.
for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Actually,
They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Lopez wants to fire. Here's the pressure.
oh,
Football,
bro!
and there he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's a defense that plays with great effort. You saw it right there. Creating the fumble, jumping on the loose ball for a score. What a momentum-shifting play.
And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
What am I doing?
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a 1st down. Looking to throw again. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Levinson will throw. Under fire.
Shit.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Really nice pressure by the defense, getting in there quickly, getting a hit on the quarterback, making the quarterback make a quick decision, and he makes the wrong decision. He throws into double coverage, but that's really because of the pressure in his face and the physical hit on his body.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Damn! Why y'all attacking that man like that?
Quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
You know what?
He had nowhere to go with the football.
We're going to get on about it here.
You know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up.
We're going to get on about it.
Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
And you can see here the offense happy just going into the locker room at halftime with the lead. They've done some good stuff, and it'll be interesting now to see what sort of adjustments they make in the second half.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Georgia Tech 28, Georgia 14.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team. Oh, it's a fumble.
Ball game.